what I did was I had to just take control of my life, and I did basically 3 things, and I'm going to talk about those. The first thing is creating a pimp plan. So I came up with the book, The How to Pimp Corporate America, and it's basically, if you ever heard of Pimp My Ride, okay. So pimp meaning to upgrade, to make something better. And so that's the connotation, that's the version of what I use for the book. I want to teach people how to be better at their careers and better at achieving their goals in life. And so basically what I did was the pimp plan is 3 parts of it. The first part is the vision board. And with the vision board, what you would do is you would get a whole bunch of magazines, you get a poster board, you get some glue, you get some scissors, and you just start cutting away. Cut away anything in the magazine that relates to what you want to do in life. You know, if you want to be in the NFL, you know, cut up some footballs, cut up, you know, some players, some people that you admire. If you want to be a robot technician, you know, cut up some different items that, you know, relate to that. Culinary, whatever it is, no matter what your dream is, you know, you just make sure you put it on that board. Then when you put it on the board, what I always like to do, because we're in the digital age, I like to just take a picture of it and then put it in my room where, you know, I can always see it when I wake up in the morning. Because that always encourages you to want to just achieve success and want to just get to that next level. So now that you have the vision board out there and you have it implanted in your head, like this is what I'm going to do, this is where I'm going to go in life, then the next step is to make sure that you set up goals and deadlines for yourself. So make sure you write down, like, okay, I want to, you know, make sure I do this internship, I want to make sure I do this, research this for this job, or maybe go to a certain fair, a career fair or something like that, whatever it is that relates to what you want to do in life with your career goals. And make sure that, you know, you stay on top of that. You know, you have to make sure you do that. Next thing is, I talk about in the pimp plan in my book, is having accountability partners, having people that you know you can trust. Now, in my case, it wasn't just be real. You know, your family can get in the way of your dreams. Your friends can get in the way. People can start speaking things in your head about your dreams and oh, well, you can't do this, or you shouldn't do this, or why are you doing that, and start criticizing you, and then you start rethinking, well, maybe I shouldn't do it. So, prime example, when I was at USF, the summer program, I remember this one particular guy said, you know, hey, he was a counselor. He said, what do you want to major in? And at that time, I just wanted to do marketing, and I just wanted to just do that, and that's it. And he was like, yeah, I don't think you should do marketing. It's not really like, you know, a masculine type, you know, major. And I was like, that's all right, well, what should I do? He's like, maybe like finance. I was like, okay. So because of that one person, I changed my whole career path. Don't let other people sway you away from doing something else. Because honestly, at the end of the day, you'll be like, well, man, I wish I would have did this, and then you'll be regretting. There have been times in my life where I pushed off stuff. Like, prime example, motivational speaking. I knew right then and there 10 years ago that that was something I wanted to do. But did I actually work on it? No, not right away. It took time. And then it wasn't until my friend told me, like, about maybe not even less than like 5-6 months ago, he said, you know you wanted to do this, right? Everything that you're doing now, you did this, you talked about it 10 years ago. And I was like, thinking in my head, a part of me was just like, wow, this is amazing that this is something that I thought about 10 years ago. But another part of me was like, but why did I wait so long to do it? I just didn't do the work. I was doing other stuff, trying to make ends meet with this, that, and the other, and honestly keeping up with the Joneses, you know, trying to get that nice apartment, that nice car, and it's nice, it's flashy, but honestly, it's not fulfilling my goals or my destiny in life, and it's not me designing the lifestyle that I want. I want to be able to inspire the youth, and so that's what I'm doing. But it takes time to do the work, you know what I mean? You have to be disciplined. And one thing I can honestly say, and that's the number one thing that a lot of people don't really know, is that when you get out in the real world, yes, your college degree means a lot. Yes, you know, you need years of experience. But honestly, certifications weigh a lot more and heavier than, you know, your years of experience sometimes, depending on what industry you're in. And so I just want to encourage you right now, like, you know, if you're thinking about your career path, I think somebody said criminology, you said dentist, you know, psychiatrist. These are really great occupations, but look early. Look at and see what kind of certifications can you start studying for. That way you can actually get ahead of the game. Your brand is right. And what I mean by that, your Facebook profile. A lot of times, people don't know this, but a lot of times now with, you know, with social media and everything getting so advanced, these recruiters will look at your profile because they want to know what type of person am I going to hire, because a lot of times, like what I did, I applied for a job, and with that job, I said, you know what, I really want this position, but I'm just not going to just send an email, I'll send a resume, and then that's it. So what I did was I made sure I got their contact information, and I called them. And when I called them, I'm so glad I did, because even though I didn't reach the hiring manager, I did reach someone on the other end that I worked with at another job. Just surprisingly, that ended up happening. But she ended up getting me, in the process to actually, just go a lot quicker with the interview. And so with that interview, I was able to just kind of, get in there, get the job, and then boom, you're going for engineering. And let's just say like it's a specific type of like certification or some type of skill set that they're looking for. Look at the job description first. With the job description, what is it that I can like pick and choose from different words and different phrases that I can put in my resume? Think of it that way. Once you do that and you do the research and look at several different job descriptions, not just one or two, but several different ones, and just kind of compile it and then put it on your resume.